One of you guys wanted to learn how I did my dragon, so that's what today's video is. First, gonna need a big circle. You don't have to do a bunch of circles, just one big one, and you're gonna need a center point. It doesn't have to be exactly in the center, but try to get it as close as you can. Alright, and then next we're just gonna do a straight line out and a straight line down as well. And this is going to be our mouth. So, we're also going to need a big circle for an eye. And we're going to curve this a little bit down for the beak part. And then curve this a little bit down. If you want it thicker, make it more down. And then we're going to have a sketch of our horn. I'm gonna curve mine up a little bit because I did the flat one, didn't look the best, so we're going to curve it up a little bit. And we're also, I almost forgot the eyebrow. You're gonna need a semicircle for your eyebrow, and then kind of connect the horn a little bit lower and a little bit out. You're going to make spikes. So there's one spike. Put it a little bit further out. There's another spike. Also, if you guys want me to keep drawing more dragons, please make sure to like the video and comment. This time I'm only going to do 3 spikes, not 4. Alright, and then we're going to go back to the beak and curve it up. We're going to make sure that this connects to a little bit above the eyebrow. I need to thicken the line so that I can see where it is. Alright, we have that, and going to add a few spikes on the bottom of the jaw. Okay, there's one. Gonna go out a little bit, add another, and then I'm just gonna continue this all the way up. Alright, also this video might be kind of long, so make sure to stay tuned. I messed up on that spike, but that's alright. I can go in with the eraser once I'm done, after I find my eraser. Alright, and I'm just going to connect that line, and we're going to add the beak spike. So what we're going to do is take the beak and go straight up, and then kind of curve it when we come back down. By the way, this is going to take a lot of shading, so you might want to grab something to shade with, or you could just use your finger like I do. And curve that down. And then we are going to add another horn, kind of coming right there. This might not look as well as my other one, because I'm still kind of new to this art style, so just give me a break. Anyway, we're going to go a little bit past that. Also, that's not curved enough for my liking. And then we're going to add another kind of line coming from, I don't know, right there, let's say. This is going to be the other side of the mouth, alright? I'm so sorry if we go in and add later details. As I said, I'm still new to this art style. And we're going to add some teeth now. So you're going to go down and add a bunch of sharp teeth that is going to kind of go down. Also, I'm gonna make this a little bit uneven. I just like going with the smaller details as I go along. So, and they're kind of gonna get smaller as you go in. I will try to keep posting often, but I might not be able to most of the time. You know, because school, so add a little nostril right there. And then we're going to go to the eye now that we have that done for now. we're going to go in with the eye, start from one side, kind of curve it up, and curve back down, and go in with the other side and do the same. So it's kind of like an almond shape. I forgot about the bottom teeth. Whoops. We're going to go in with the bottom teeth. That's really big for a bottom tooth, but I don't know where my eraser is. Okay, we're gonna find my eraser. I found my eraser, but the recording was wrong, so you didn't really get to see me draw the teeth. My bad. Just cut me some slack though. It's my first video I've ever made, so please ignore that. If you heard it, that is. I hope you didn't. Otherwise I'm just gonna sound like an idiot, but that's alright. So we kind of have the base so far. We're gonna add back spikes now for the other side, kind of like this horn. So we're gonna curve it up a little bit and curve it back down, and do the same with each in-between spike, but make sure that it kind of at least looks like it connects to the others. So like having this little bit there, making it look like it connects, even though it really doesn't in reality. We're not to the most annoying part yet, which obviously is shading. So you guys are probably gonna have fun with that. I'm gonna add a little circle in here. We're finishing the base before we go in with any other details. So let's get started on the back teeth. So we're gonna just kind of start like that. I kind of like it to connect to the top of the mouth, otherwise it just looks weird. Try to make them around the same size. It will look better, which one of my things I didn't like on the other dragon drawing is that they were not the same size. The back teeth were bigger, so it didn't look right. This might have to get erased later on, but for now it is fine. And do the same with the bottom. We are going to kind of connect that, and ooh, I don't know if I'll be able to fit that in with it looking nice with the top teeth. Might be difficult. Also, I made this too tall. Whoopsies. Also, if you like my art style, why do I keep doing that? If you like my art style, please make sure to check out my friend's channel, Layla's Animation Studio. She has really cool art, makes videos fairly often, and has really cool dragon puppets. She's also, if she hasn't already, I'm pretty sure she's really close to hitting 500 subs. So go make sure to sub. She'd love it, I'd love it, everyone's happy. Yeah, I don't know if I can add another tooth in without, hold on, I need 2 hands to hold this. I don't know if I can make another tooth with it looking good, but it doesn't look good if I don't add a tooth. Ugh, the problems with art. Let's just make it a little bit more up, I guess. I'll change it later, probably. Okay, that looks really weird, but it's gonna work for now. So we're gonna add a little kind of I don't know what it's called, I kind of forgot, but it's like a little side mouth part. It's like flab. That's how I put it for now. It's just flab. I'm just gonna do that for now so I know it's there, because that tooth makes it really weird, really kind of hard to see. Alright, I'm gonna, I don't know if I can. So I'm gonna shade these so I know that these aren't the same teeth. I'm gonna do it as a reminder that they're the back teeth. And I'm gonna erase this because it makes it look like a back tooth. Alright. So now we have the teeth settled for now. We're going to actually take this bit up a little higher. And this is for the gums. Alright, and we're going to add little details right there. I guess I'll just do the same kind of thing, same pattern-ish. I'm gonna erase these lines really quickly, just to make it look a little bit better. And we're going to go darker around the edges, and then kind of even it out as we go through. And by that, I mean kind of like go darker to lighter, if you kind of get what I mean. So like the middle's really light, and the sides are dark. And then what I do, since I don't have a shading tool, is I go in with my fingers and just kind of rub it so it shades. It worked for me, and it kind of worked on my last dragon also. But the only problem is if you have things like this where it's shaded, well, not finish shading, but if it's at least semi-shaded or have any pencil markings, it will pick up that, even if you don't want it to. That's the only thing about shading with your finger. It looks weird right now, and that's because I'm not going in to fix it at the current moment. Also, I don't know how well this video will turn out. I'm sorry if it does not look good, or if this dragon does not look as good as the other. Anyway, so there's that. Now we're gonna go back and look at the eye, because we're done with over here for a minute. I kind of just like putting dark shading around this end, and then, as I did before, kind of lighten it. Actually, no, because this shading will go onto the horn, so it'll go really dark and to the horn. If I'm going too fast, you can pause the video and then work, and then when you're ready, you can just resume it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna do the same thing as I did with the gums and make it lighter at the top, and then go in with my finger and shade it. I hope this video is helpful for whoever is going to try and make a, I don't know, kind of realistic dragon. I'm not sure what I would call this, because it's not the most realistic thing, but it's not exactly cartoonish, or cartoony, I should say. Go back and outline this. So add a little bit more, because there wasn't enough. Also, try not to add too much pencil. Like, try not to write too hard, otherwise it will leave kind of this, if you can see it. So, and it just makes it so much harder. You want to make sure it's dark enough that you can have kind of a shadow, but not dark enough, or don't press hard enough, I guess, that there's going to be marks. Also, going back in again and putting the eyebrow kind of back. I also, what I like to do is I kind of like adding little eye lines, you know? I don't know what they're called. Like little lines under the eyes. So it looks a little cooler. Like that. Also, I don't know if you can see that. I'm not used to recording with a hand. Because I usually set this against something when I make shorts. By the way, later in this video, at the end, if I remember, I will show you the 200 sub dragon. Actually, I think I'll just show it right now. Just gonna make sure I don't show the entire thing. Here is the kind of nose. And this is just what I sketched out. I don't know if this is the final idea, but that's what I have for now. I might change it later on, I might not. That's not for set in stone, I guess. It's just an idea for now. It might end up being the 200 sub, it might not, but let's carry on with the actual video. And yes, I get distracted very easily. I'm sorry. That's just the way I am. Also, I'm going in and making this very dark so that it's darker than this. You can go in a few times if it's the same or too light, but I'm also making this pretty dark, but not as dark as this, so it's got a little bit of shading. Kind of like a shadowed horn, sorry. I may have gone in a little too dark. Whoops. It's gonna be fun. I haven't figured out how exactly to add color to these yet, so they're just gonna be in gray and white if I make more of these videos. Can you? That is what I'm talking about if you add too dark. It will make it really hard to blend or just won't blend. So, learn from my mistakes. Do not do that. Or you can, I don't know. Your choice. If it looks good for you, do it. If you don't like it, learn from me. Learn from what I accidentally did. Also, careful if you make a mistake in this dragon, and you made a mistake shading or anything, because it will erase your shading, and then it'll all just come out a different shade. So, try your best not to make any mistakes. We're also going to add a little bit of detail while we're doing this. So like, kind of as I did in the last dragon, do a few spikes, like 2 or 3. And then since it's got its mouth open, I'm gonna add like a few like little bumps because it's kind of angry, if you will. Gonna also darken certain lines so that you can tell where the mouth is. Okay, now it doesn't look as bright, but now it looks super dark too. This is not gonna be my best dragon I've done. I also like to kind of go in and shade these as well. So make it lighter than the gums. And if it looks too dark like that, I take my eraser and kind of lightly go over it so it brightens it a little bit. You know? But not so much that it kind of takes away all the shading, just enough that it like brightens the tooth. But we definitely don't want it the same shade as the gums. That would not be good. Like that, same shade, we're gonna lighten it. And I personally like to do this with all the teeth, just so it doesn't look as weird. And remember to go over your lines again if the shading, you know, takes the pencil lines that you use to have a guideline as a tooth. Sorry, when I'm talking, I kind of like forget what I'm talking about because like I'm focused on art and explaining to you guys what to do. So that might be a problem. Again, going to go over this and shade. I forgot to shade the tooth before doing the gums because I kind of got wrapped up in doing what I was doing. So this time we're gonna do it right and shade the gums after doing the tooth. I'm still working out how to make videos since all I've ever made is shorts. So it's kind of like an experimental video. I'm also hoping to go live soon. Alright, and we're going back to the nostril, kind of darkening that a little bit. We're going to kind of make the nostril shape and also take that and go and kind of make a darkened line leading to the eye. But also try to make it like dark to light to dark again. So kind of going dark, in the middle it's pretty light, and then progressively going dark again. I'm not the best at explaining things, so just bear with me. All right, we're not going to shade that yet because we don't have everything shaded yet. So we're kind of going to add shadows to the horn, and then add shadows to these back horns as well. Kind of do that. All right, and then we're going to make it really light over on the beak, and kind of like a medium color, you know, like a in between light and dark. So there's that. Also, I don't know how bright it is for you guys, but on my screen, it's pretty bright. Anyway, adding shadows. I also kind of like to go over here and add a few shadows in the wrinkles, just to make it look a bit better. Right. And yes, I didn't forget about these. I will get to those later. I realized I went like that. I'm talking about the spikes, the teeth, and these spikes. I will get to those later. We're focusing on the top bit right now. And yes, I am aware this doesn't have ears. It's because I don't really know how to implement them yet. Because the way I do ears is kind of odd. So I'm just not going to do ears for a little bit. And then going over here and adding some shadows as well. We will shade, well, I don't know if we're going to shade the eye yet. I might make it a little bit different from the other one just so it doesn't look odd, you know? You probably don't know, but I don't want it to be exactly the same as the other one. I want to make it kind of different. I'm sorry if you guys thought this would be just like the other one. It won't, because my personal opinion, I don't want 2 copies of the same dragon. So we're just going to be doing a different one. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm doing this. Also, we are so close to 200 subs. The dragon that I gave you a sneak peek at, I might be releasing her soon if you guys get 200 subs. I don't know, maybe this video will get me 200 subs. So gonna bring that light shading all the way over here. And then we're gonna go in with hand, utensil, whatever, to start shading. All right, and go in and do this. Also, comment below what you use to shade with. I'm curious. All right, make sure not to really use the nostril too much in shading. It will darken the area you want to be light, and that will not be good. All right, back to shading. Also, I'm kind of running out of things to talk about. This is not good. I'm going to shade all the way over here. Also going back over here and trying to shade that a little bit more. I hate when this happens to my finger. It's so annoying, but it washes off so easily. And if you're curious what pencils I'm using Art Skill. It comes in a big box. I can show you later if I remember, which I probably won't. I'm sorry. I'm just really bad at remembering things. Anyway, going back in and adding the lines back because I accidentally used a little bit of the bottom ones. Alright, and then we have the top bit mostly done. We still have to do the back teeth, which I will do later, I promise. And now we're going to actually work on the bottom teeth. So we're going to, as we did up here, do kind of the same thing where we do the dark bit to the back of the teeth, and then add the lighter areas, and then shade. And like I did with the top teeth, instead of doing it because gums, we're going to brighten it just to try and match these top teeth. Also, comment if you like my realism, well, kind of realistic art style. I'd love to hear your guys' opinion. I don't mind if it's hate. I don't take those to heart, really. I just want to know what you guys think. Is it realistic? Is it cool? Bad? Should I stop? Also, I'm sorry if you guys enjoyed my art and then I stopped for dragon puppets. Art takes a while. Like, the last time I did this took me a few hours, which I'm hoping I can go faster. I don't really want an hour-long video, but it might have to be that long, I'm sorry. Erase. Yeah, I'm going in, erasing the bits that are shadowed outside of the area I want them before I go in and start outlining the teeth again. Yes, I will get to the eraser in a second. And I apologize sincerely if I forget to, like, do something as a base and then I have to add it in later. I'm really sorry. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm very new to this art style. I will not lie, I had to watch a video to kind of get the base shape. But all the shading, inner details, that was kind of me that did that. The video I watched didn't really explain how to do shading because I assume it's he, from the voice, kind of sounded like a male. He had a marker, or pencil, that he used the side bit of. My pencils can't do that, which kind of self-shaded. So, yeah. Alright, and that is the bottom teeth, which are really big compared to the top teeth, but that's alright. We love them. Also, who is your dragon puppet inspo, if you have any? Is it Zoster, Teely, Galaxy, Spectrum? Comment. Comment who your favorite dragon puppet artist or artist in general is. My favorite dragon puppet artist is probably Zoster Dragon, since they were the first person I had seen make dragon puppets. But my art inspiration is definitely Julia Gisela. Also, correct me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Also, maybe Julia will see this video. That would be amazing. I don't know if I said this earlier, but I'm going to also try to go live later on. I don't know if that's later tonight, later today, I don't know, week. I'm not sure. YouTube won't let me go live. I don't understand why. It would be amazing. I could go live and draw, do another dragon. I would be so happy. You guys might be happy too if I did that. Let me go live, YouTube. Also, comment below if you guys have any channels. I would love to see some of your videos. It would be amazing. I would be so happy. I would probably sub as well. Also, I don't know if you could see this. I kind of forgot I was holding a camera. Alright. So now that we got that, we're going to go in with a medium kind of shade. Not too dark, not too light, but like a medium, as I just said. Alright, going to... Oh crap, I keep forgetting. I'm so sorry, guys. I really need a tripod, like, really badly, but... you know, money's a problem. Also, if you guys are curious, you're probably not. I recently saw someone make a YouTube short about people asking hear her, I don't know, he or she, you know, that thing. People were asking them, I should have just said in the beginning, if they're gonna face reveal, and I will probably not do that for a while, just because privacy reasons, you know, it's just a thing, you know? I'm not ready for face reveals yet. Maybe in the near future, or not near future, but in the future, I'll face reveal. Maybe not. Who knows? But for now, not what I'm gonna do. For now, I'm going to do a dragon. Also, do you guys like dragons? Comment. I'm sorry, don't comment it. I'm telling you to comment too much. If you guys want to help me out, please like this video. It would mean a lot to me, and I would like it if you guys could, you know, show a little bit of support, liking the videos. Some videos I make that I actually work hard on, it doesn't get very many likes. Like, a dragon puppet video I did got like 22 or 98 likes, I forgot. Big difference, I know. But the video I made only had 4 likes with this dragon. Come on, please help me out. I would love it. It also would let me know if you guys wanted me to make more videos on how to do dragons. I would really appreciate it. Otherwise, I'll just be sad and be like, oh, nobody likes my art. I'll just stop and continue with dragon puppet videos. Videos people actually, you know, like and comment on, share. I don't know. I don't really know what you guys do with these videos. It doesn't tell me. I wish it did, but it doesn't. Alright, back to the video. I'm just going in shading again with my finger because I don't have the proper shading utensil. Also, I don't know if it's called a tripod that you hold your camera with. I kind of forgot. I would say comment below, but I've already asked you to comment like 2 to 3 things. So, yeah. It would mean a lot, by the way, if you could share this video with friends. Friends, family, your dog, your cat, anyone. Anyone would be helpful. Because as soon as we hit 200 subs, I will either release or start working on the 200 sub dragon. No, I haven't made it yet. That's because I'm out of tape, which I honestly really need, but I don't have. So yeah. I'm trying to get more tape. I am. I really am trying to get more tape. I promise. I want to make more puppets. I have 2 kind of bases. There's a little bit of detail in them, but really 2 bases. That's it. And I really want to finish them because they're just sitting, looking pretty, you know. I don't like it. I don't like it when bases are just sitting around and not being finished, because then it looks bad and then keeps me from doing the dragon puppet trend even longer, which I really want to do, but I think it's starting to die, which is not good because I really wanted to do it, but I don't have enough puppets. I've only got like 5 or 6, which I don't think that's enough for the trend. So, alright, we're almost done shading. Yes, you are definitely going to want to wash your hands, or hand if you are using only one, after you finish this dragon, because, like me, there's going to be a lot of lead on your fingers, like a lot of lead. As you can tell, there's a lot of shading to be done. Okay, just going in, darkening the line. I might go, no, I won't. I was gonna say I might go and put Sharpie on this, but it'll just ruin the look. Alright, now for, oh my, I'm sorry, I forgot to shade the back teeth. Please forgive me. Alright, shading the back teeth now. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really forgetful, as you can tell. Also, congrats if you shaded the back teeth without me telling you, because you remembered and I didn't. Come on, get yourself together. Alright, just gonna add a little bit there since there's nothing there. Also, if there's side noises, it's probably coming from my dog. She is on my bed right now. Because, I don't know, she feels like being on my bed. Alright, and we're going to go in and make this darker and kind of even it out as we go. And then we're done. But we also have to darken some areas that I forget to darken. Again, get yourself together. Also, I'm saying that to myself, not you guys. Don't take it as I'm telling that to you guys. That would not be good. Because I would never be in that mood. I'm sorry. I can't talk today either. I'm not saying that to you guys. I'm saying it to myself. Do not take it as I'm saying it to you. I would never say that to you guys. Nor would I even say that to haters. Which, yes, I've had a hater before. Luckily, it's only been one so far. Not very many. Just one. I forgot what video he or she is on. But then again, it's fine because it's a hater. What are they gonna do other than say mean things that I don't really care about? Alright, anyways, back to this. Also, the shading for me kind of got on these teeth, so I'm gonna go back and brighten them up again. Also, I accidentally brightened the gum. Whoops. Gonna brighten this a little bit so it's a little bit different from the inside of the mouth, which that did absolutely nothing on camera. That did a little bit. Anyway, voila, there are the teethies. Alright, I'm going to go and do that. And we've almost finished it. We still have to do these back teeth, and I've decided I will do the eye. I will. And yes, this looks a lot like my other one, but that's alright. It's fine. It's not exactly the same. And it's also helping me get a little bit better at it. So, yeah. I've run out of things to talk about. I am very sorry. This is probably going to be awkward silence now. Fun. I'm so sorry. Also, how long have you guys been following my channel? You don't have to comment it. I just kind of rhetorical question, if you will. I'm just kind of curious. Also, props to those who've stuck with me since the beginning. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for supporting me the whole way. Makes me really happy. Shade that a little bit more again. Do that. And we're almost done. Just got the eye left, and then we're done. You guys happy? Did you guys make it this far? Or did you not make it this far? Shade that a little bit more. It's really bright. Also, yes, it's like really bright out. So it's coming through my blinds, you know, making that kind of thing. Anyway, so I like to make it really dark around the edges, and then again even it out as I get towards the eye. That's like the seam kind of thing. Alright, so kind of like that, and then just blend it. And yes, I know I'm going over the eye. I will go back in and erase where I want the eye to be. Okay, go back in, darken the around the eye. And we're basically done. Just gotta make the eye. Actually, I kind of like how that looks. I'm not even gonna outline the eye. I also like making like the little veins, you know? Eye veins. You can't really see it, but like they're there. Alright, and we're done. Congrats if you drew along with me and stayed with me the whole video. Congratulations, you now have a really cool dragon.